Hello, I'm the Accidental Bookseller. My name's Paul. Welcome to the channel. Today something a little bit different, and it's just a quick tip on finding booktubers, or YouTubers for that matter, who you might enjoy a little bit more and are more attuned to your tastes. Certainly I've found a lot of my favourite booktubers that I subscribe to via this method. Many people will probably do this already, and I've ummed and ahed about doing this just in case everybody does, but I don't think everyone will. There'll be some people out there who this might be a help for. So this is for you if you're one of those people. This is primarily for people who watch YouTube on the TV via whatever app you use. I watch it via my Sky TV app. Alternatively, if you don't have Sky TV, if you're not in the UK, then there's the Amazon Fire Stick, and the interface that you use is exactly the same, be it via the Sky app or via the Amazon app, and I would imagine other apps as well. Now, if you are wanting to, let's say you're wanting to find someone who does book hauls, and it's probably what you first typed in the search engine when you first started getting involved watching Booktube. That's what I did anyway before I started the channel. There's two methods of searching, which I'll quickly run through, and I'm running through them just so you know this is not the tip. That's the third option. So when you switch YouTube on, the first thing that you're met with is the home screen. And on that home screen, you will get a number of suggested things to watch, a number of channels. And if you're logged in, and none of this will work if you're not logged in, it will show perhaps some channels that you subscribe to, recent videos from those. I've also found with that home screen that it's a little bit infiltrated by your search history via Google on your laptop or maybe your phone. Certainly if you're logged on to Google, therefore logged on to YouTube, and thus Google is connected to YouTube, of course, some of those search things that you do there, topics related to that search can appear on that home screen. Certainly if I've recorded a sports event that I'm going to watch later, if I switch YouTube on, it potentially will show me results and highlights and just little thumbnails of things about that sport because I've looked for them on me just normal Google app. So what I do is those sports that I follow these days that I record, I've got a completely standalone app that I use for that, not logged in. So none of that will infiltrate me YouTube homepage. It may also show you on that YouTube homepage Booktube channels that you don't normally watch, but they suggest it for you. Not many. It's mainly customizes that home screen based upon your search history and some channels that you subscribe to, as I say. Now, if you want to look at something in particular, you'll go to the search bar and type it in. So, for example, book hauls or the Booktube newbie tag if you want to see people doing that, and you'll get customized results based upon that search. Not highly customized, because I find if you put book hauls into that, you'll get a lot of the book hauls where it'll be someone who has got 37 lorries parked outside and they've got 800 parcels that they've got to open, and they're going to show you, and you think, oh, they're going to show you all these books, and you think, God knows how the hell have they got all these books. It's not very customized to your taste. So I would say be patient. You're watching this video, I don't mind you doing this, but if you press pause, you don't have to press pause actually, you can just use the arrows. So I'm going to show you both remotes. So let's say you're watching me now, and you've got a choice of clicking the back button, and that'll go back to your menu, back to your subscriptions if you subscribe to me. Or you could simply press pause, or what you could also do is the arrow down key, and this is the key to finding better channels. So you can press the pause and then use the arrows, and if you press pause you don't get me talking, or you can simply press the arrows, and what you get is a scrolling down of approximately 30 different videos. Those videos are pretty customized to your tastes. Yes, you'll get some of those things that appeared on the home screen, but you'll get channels that you've not seen before, channels that maybe Google's suggesting. Maybe it's to do with the algorithm, maybe it's just connected to your tastes. I think it's a little bit of both. Similarly, on the Amazon remote, you can scroll down by, you know, this circle here. Just press the bottom part of the circle and that'll scroll down and you'll see the 30 different window frames for the different videos. And I found many of the videos that it suggests that aren't connected to subscriptions. There'll be subscriptions there, but many that aren't. And they seem to be connected to not just my tastes, but the type of video that I watch within a genre. So let's say the genre is Booktube. My subscriptions, a lot of them are Booktube channels where they're just nice people. They're not shouty people. They don't like the sound of their own voice. They're not controversial. They're not one of these channels who just gives opinions or bad news about Booktube without mentioning books. They're not obnoxious, as you get with some channels. It's just very similar channels to the channels that I already subscribe to. Examples of channels that I found via this method: Heroic Book Adventures. Sean D. Sandfast was via this method. Grace Gordon. And what's interesting, unlike those other searches, it will suggest new channels. So, I think the lowest number of subscribers for a channel that's ever suggested via this method is 3 subscribers. It's not like it's suggesting all the popular ones. It's ones that you would struggle to find if you just use the search function. I'm calling this pause search, this particular tip for doing things. And a clue to how this might work is the fact that I found Heroic Book Adventures via this method. Great channel, Heroic Book Adventures. Hasn't posted any videos in a couple of months. What he did post up to that point, really good. An interesting fact about that channel was that when I was nominated for, I was tagged for I think it was the Mammoths book tag. I was tagged to do it. Heroic Book Adventures was tagged to do it by the same person. And I would never have known this. If I get tagged, I don't go searching and clicking the videos for all the other people that have been tagged by the person that tagged me. Which is as if the YouTube algorithm sees some kind of connection between me, Heroic Book Adventures, and the fact that I've been tagged by the person who tagged us both. And maybe it's thinking, okay, maybe they're similar people, maybe they're similar types of people, maybe they do similar types of video. Oh, well, maybe he'll like Heroic Book Adventures. So within this post search, once you scroll down and get the 30 videos, Heroic Book Adventures is there with the Mammoths video. It was only when he mentioned that he'd been tagged by the same person that tagged me, I'm thinking, oh, that's a bit strange. And those sorts of connections do appear with the people that have been shown on that you find via their post search. Sometimes not completely, seemingly random. I would say probably not random. Maybe the same booktuber, maybe we subscribe to the same booktuber and we would never know because we would never talk about it because I've never talked to her before. So who knows what the connection is, but all I know is that if you use the pause search function while you're watching this, again, click pause and then scroll down. By all means, carry on watching this video, but scroll down, look at the 30 videos, make a mental note. What I do is about 5 or 10 seconds before the video that I'm watching is due to end, I will deliberately press pause and scroll down to see what it's suggesting. Quite often there will be something. I'll watch it, and every so often you get an absolute nugget channel that really interests you. So there we go, that's something for you to try. If you already do this, you've probably long since switched off, but if you don't do this, definitely do it. It will pay off with some really pleasurable channels which fit your tastes. I have tried it using the phone and also the laptop. If you're watching YouTube via that method, I tend to not watch YouTube via that. I only watch YouTube on the laptop if I'm looking for a how to do something or other, usually. But if you click, if you're watching something, don't click the X. I think you click the underscore thing, you know, the dash that's in the top right, and that just minimizes what you're watching. It carries on playing, and that will show some other videos. It's not as user friendly as seeing 30, 10 rows of 3 like it does on your telly, but it does work to a certain degree. But this tip is mainly devoted to those of you who watch it on the TV. So there we go. That's the end of this video. I hope I've shown you something new. If you'd like to see more of me, or if you liked the video, found it useful, click like, click subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.